Consider this. The average person watches screens for over 8 hours every day. That's longer than most people sleep. This startling number from Statista in 2021 shows how much screens are part of our life for work, leisure, and connectivity. But how does constant screen time affect us? Have you noticed the effects on focus, relationships, or mental health? American Psychological Association in 2022 research links excessive screen use to stress, poor sleep, and poor focus. These effects have a great effect on our mental health and productivity, which can be overwhelming in today's fast-paced society. Managing work, social media, and the want to scroll has presented me with distinct challenges. From my own experience and research, I believe it is crucial to address the growing issue in excessive screen usage today. I will argue that reducing screen time can greatly increase mental health and productivity. This technique will help you live a more balanced and purposeful life. These are some of the harmful impacts from too much screen time. Prolonged screen use can have serious repercussions on both mental health and daily efficiency. In 2021, a study in the Journal of Behavioral Addictions found that individuals who spend more than 5 hours on a screen are 70% more likely to report symptoms of anxiety and depression than those with less screen time. Similarly, the World Health Organization 2022 has highlighted how excessive screen exposure disrupts sleep cycles, reducing our focus and productivity during the day. Picture this: a busy professional spends hours scrolling through social media after work, skipping dinner and their family only to feel exhausted the next day. This scenario is too common, yet simple changes can yield profound results. For instance, the New York Times in 2022 reported a mother who reclaimed 2 hours a day by improving her daily life and implementing screen-free zones at home. This improved her relationships and allowed more stressful and less stressful, restful evenings. For students like many of you and me, thinking about spending time on Instagram or TikTok, cutting even 1 or more hours of screen usage a day can be more efficient and add more time for studying, joining in that instrumental team you've been eyeing, or simply getting better sleep. The benefits are real and achievable. How can we make real changes? Successful techniques include setting boundaries. Dr. Rachel Green, a Berkeley professor, told Healthline in 2022 that restricting screen use, especially before bed, can improve sleep, reduce anxiety, and boost focus. Setting a daily social media restriction or set aside time to unplug. A guideline to no screens after 9 p.m. might help you sleep better as well as focus better in the morning. Physical activity is yet another method. Instead of watching TV or exercising, hobbies promote mental health and provide a beneficial way to unwind. Finally, tech-free zones in the home can transform everything. Screen-free settings such as Reading Nook or no phones at the dining table reduce stress and enhance concentration, according to a 2022 American Psychological Association study. I imagine using your kitchen table and family dinners and meaningful conversations instead of checking notifications throughout. The goal of reducing the amount of time spent in front of a computer is not simply to break a habit, rather it's to establish a lifestyle that promotes mental clarity, healthier connections, and improved productivity. According to a study that was published in the Harvard Business Review in 2023, employees who had a non-technological space in their homes were 30% more likely to report having a better work-life balance and enhancing less burnout. Students could benefit from this just by having access to a study place that is free from distractions caused by social media, which could result in a higher academic achievement and increased concentration. Intentionally is the key. Even minor adjustments can result in gains that are long-lasting. Cutting back on the amount of time you spend in front of a screen can have a significant influence on both your mental health and productivity. You may take charge of your time and change your healthy habits by establishing boundaries, participating in activities that do not include the use of technology, and establishing areas that are free of technology. As the world around us gets more and more digital, it is up to us to establish a sustainable balance. Setting limits or reclaiming spaces for activities that are meaningful to you are examples of the kind of small, intentional changes that can lead to a life that is healthier and more rewarding. Therefore, I invite you to examine the ways in which you use electronic devices and think about the actions you might take to retake control. It will be beneficial to your mental health, relationships, and productivity if you do this. Thank you.